Good morning, cadets. Back the object-oriented program, that is computational thinking and programming 1. Let us have some objective type questions on basically Python fundamentals. So in our previous videos we have seen exactly how the Python programming and fundamentals, basics, these all things. Just we'll review our knowledge about the Python fundamentals. First we'll see multiple choice questions, how it will be. So number 1, Python is a or an dash language. A option, high level language, B object oriented, C procedural, and D is a difficult language. Obviously Python is a high level language as well as object oriented language. So the answer will be here both A and B. Next, Python uses a or an dash to convert source code to object code. Interpreter, compiler, combination of both interpreter and compiler, a special virtual engine. Actually Python is an interpreter, so it uses an interpreter to convert. The answer will be A. For my sake, just I will pick a pointer here, highlighter. So earlier in this case the answer was both A as well as B. Now the answer will be A here. Third one, Python code can run on a variety of platforms. It means Python is a dash language, graphical language, cross-platform language, independent language, all of these. So basically it works on a different platform. Platform in the sense what? It is different operating systems. It may work on Linux, Unix, work on Windows and any other operating system. Therefore the most suitable answer for this is the B, that is cross-platform. Question number 4, Python programs are typed in interactive mode, script mode, a combination of interactive and script mode, all of these. So the answer will be script mode, that is you can have the answer B. Next question, the dash mode of Python gives instant result of a typed. Obviously it should be your interactive mode. As you know that the answer will be the interactive mode. In the script mode, once after typing all your Python statements, once if you compile it, then if any errors it will show after correction of errors and all. But in interactive mode, then and there itself it will allow you to correct the error as well as to give the result. Which of the following is not a Python IDE? Integrated development environment. Okay, integrated development and learning environment or environment. Ideally Spider, a Jupyter Notes and a Sublime Text. Here ideally is also a part of IDE only. Spider is also an IDE, Jupyter Notes is also an IDE, Sublime Text is not an example of a IDE, right? So you are here, this is your answer, Sublime Text. To print the value of a variable, Python uses print statement, a print function, print statement. See, what is the difference between A and C you are seeing here? In A capital P is there and in C small p is there. Okay, of course print function. So shall we call it as a function or a statement? It is basically print is a function used, output function. So either answer may be B or D, but in the B there is a error because in the print there is a capital P is involved here. Therefore your answer should be D. Now the 8th question, you don't have to pay for Python and you can view its source code too. It means Python is a free and open software, a freeware, a open source or a shareware. So we need not pay anything for the Python software, as well as we can view its source code also. So if you can view the source code, then it is an open source, and you are not paying means it is a free. So the most suitable answer for this will be free and open source. Now let us see some of fill in the blanks. Python is a dash level language. It is a high level language. B, the second one, Python's two working modes are dash mode and dash mode. That is your interactive mode and script mode. The short key to run a Python program from script mode is, what is that? F5. If you tap the F5, the function key is F5. If you just press the F5, so it will take you to the execution mode for the program, which is typed in script mode. So Python programs of scripts are stored in files with dashed extension. What is the extension of Python files? .py, remember. And the fifth one is Python's default distributors ID is called, what is that exactly? IDLE, Integrated Development Learning Environment. So default distributions ID is called as IDLE. Now in case of true and false, let us check. Python is the fastest language. No, false. We cannot say that. Okay, one of the fastest, but it is not the fastest. Python code is compiled before running. Yes, we need to compile before running. No, in case of your interactive mode, then and there itself, so it is an interpreted language. No need to compile. It is not compulsory. Okay, you can create programs in Python's interactive mode. You can create the programs in interactive mode? No. So in the script mode only you can create the programs. In Python in interactive mode, what we'll do? So you will try statement by statement. You will try to see the execution of that. Next, you can that is false. You can create programs in Python's script mode. It is true, because just now the answer for the third we have seen, that is false, and definitely this is true. Python is an interpreted language. It is 100% true. Further, we'll move in the basics of Python. Here once again we have some multiple choice questions here. The special meaning words of Python's fixed for specific functionality are called identifiers, functions, keywords, and literals. Obviously the answer must be literals here. You can keywords. Answer must be, it is a special words, okay, having a special meaning. Names given to different parts of a Python program are identifiers, functions, keywords, and literals. So second will be identifiers. Names given to different parts of a Python means keywords are readily available, whereas Python identifiers are, you can name them whatever you want. Data items having fixed value are called, of course, literals. Answer will be literals. Which of the following these or are correct ways to create strings? Name equal to gia, name equal to underquote double quote gia, name equal to single quote gia, and name equal to within the parenthesis. The answer must be, you can single quote as well as double quote, both it is allowed. You can see here as well as you can see here, both it is allowed. So answer must be B and C. Which of the following are keywords? Name, print with capital P, print with small p, and input. I think answer will be print, and that is C and D. Answer must be C and D as well as C. Which of the following are valid identifiers? My gap name, underscore my name, and my name hyphen name. So in case of A, there is a blank, special characters are not allowed. In case of my dash name D, this is also not allowed. The answer for this must be which of the following are valid identifiers. So here we can have underscore is allowed, maybe first character also, and my name is of course. So the answer must be, here you can say B as well as C. Which of the following are literals, means constants? My name, Radha, 24.5, 24A. Oh, which are the constants in this? Can you think of it? It must be Radha, because it is a string constant. Radha is a string constant, okay, and then 24.5 is a float constant because it is having a fractional value. Escape sequences are treated as strings, characters, integers, and none of these. So escape sequences are treated as characters. Okay, eighth will be, will have B answer. Which of the following is an escape sequence for a tab, means /t. T stands for tab. So answer for the ninth one will be B. Which of the following is an escape sequence for a new line /n? The n specifies a new line. Okay, so the answer for the 10th one will be, can have C. Which of the following is not a legal integer type value in Python? Decimal, octal, hexadecimal and Roman. Of course, Roman is illegal, not a legal integer. Which one? Roman, because it is a non-positional number system. Which of the following symbols are not legal in an octal? Octal maximum you can use 0 to 7, 8 you cannot use, 9 you cannot use. Therefore, the answer for the 12th one will be B and C. C as well as B. Maximum the digits that are used from 0 to 7. Value 17.25 is equivalent to, how we can write 0.017 exponential minus 2, no, plus 2, E2 plus 2. What is the difference between B and D you can find here? B is also same and D is also same. One is with the positive sign, another is that exponent part. It is nothing but 0.1725 into 10 raised to 2. That is correct. Answer both B as well as C. Value of 0.00615 is equivalent to, how we can do now it is, this is 0.615 into 10 raised to 3. 0.615 into 10 raised to minus 3 is correct. Therefore, answer will be D. If you do 10 raised to minus 3, original value will get. Which of the following are expressions? A plus B minus 5, A minus 5, B minus 5. A plus B minus 5 and B minus 5 are the expressions, whereas A and minus 5 are constants. Therefore, you will have A and D are the answers. Okay. The lines beginning with a certain characters and which are ignored by a compiler and not executed are called operators, operands, functions and comments. Of course, comments are non-executable statements. What about the 17th one now? Which of the following can be used to create comments? Of course, the comments are used by, yes, what may be the answer for this? Can you think of it? You can do it at hash, or you can use a triple line or triple quotes. So, both B and D are the answers. Which of the following functions print the output of the console? Output, a print, a echo and a print. So, 18th must be simple print function, that is here it is the answer. Select the reserved keyword in Python, else, import, print, all of these, all are the, we will going to study in our next classes about how the else will be used, what is the use of import, what is the print. Of course, we have seen the answer will be D. The input returns the value as dash type. Our default is string. The 20th answer we can say the default will be always it is string. So, answer will be B. To convert the read value through input into integer type, we will of course use the keyword int. To convert the read value through input into a floating, of course it is a float. Okay. To print a line, a text, to print a line, a text without ending it with a new line, argument is used with print. Okay, the end is the thing, it will print in the same line. So, 23 will be C. The default separator character of print is, default will be space, no, 24th is a space character. Default means here it is, this is space. To give a different separator with print, dash argument is used, that is your end argument, isn't it? That separator is used for that purpose. Okay. Now, let us see some fill in the blanks. A dash is a reserved word carrying special meaning and purpose, that is called as a keyword. Dash are the user defined names for different parts of a program, identifiers. Dash are the fixed values, literals. Dash are the symbols that trigger some computation or action operators. And dash is a legal combination of symbols that represents a value identifier or expression, you can say. Non-executable additional lines added to a program are known as comments. In Python, the comments begin with what? Hash character. Python is a dash sensitive language, case sensitive. The dash function prints the value, print function. The dash function gets the input from the user, input function. The input function returns the read value as of string type. To convert an input's value, an integer type int function is used. To convert an input's value into float point is float is used. Strings can be created with dash quotes, and dash quotes, single quote, double quote and triple quote. Keywords can be, now true and false we will see. Keywords can be used as identifier names, false. The identifiers in Python can begin with an underscore, true. 018 is a legal literal value in Python, false. And 0x is a legal literal value in Python, fourth, false. 0123 is a legal literal value in Python, which one? Fifth one, okay, it is true. Variable once assigned a value can be given any other value, true. Variables are created when they are first assigned their value, true. Python variables support dynamic timing, true. You can rename a keyword, no, false it is. String values in Python can be single line strings and multi-line strings, true. A variable can contain value of different types at different times, it is also true. Expression contain values, variables along with the operators is also true, okay. With this we will like to stop at this point of time now, okay, and we will continue in our next class, and till then let us say bye bye.